Today we are going to learn to tell time with the help of a little fairy princess. This fairy princess knows magic. She also knows how to tell time. Do you remember the Cinderella story? In the story, the fairy told Cinderella to be home from the ball before 12 o'clock. Her magic spell would end at midnight. Imagine if fairy didn't know how to tell time. Ooh, that would be bad. Here, our fairy princess is going to teach you how to tell time. What time does the fairy princess wake up? 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock means small needle goes to 8 and big needle goes to 12. We did it!
What time does the fairy princess have breakfast? 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock means small needle goes to 9 and big needle goes to 12. That's 9 o'clock.
What time does the fairy princess try flying? At 10 o'clock.
Now you try flying. 10 o'clock means small needle goes to 10 and big needle goes to 12. That's 10 o'clock.
What time does the fairy princess play with her fairy toys? 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock means small hand goes to 11 and big hand goes to 12. That's 11 o'clock.
What time does the fairy princess have lunch? 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock means small needle goes to 12 and big needle goes to 12. Both of them. That's 12 o'clock.
What time does the fairy princess learn magic tricks? At 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock means small needle at 1 and big needle to 12. We did it! That's 1 o'clock.
Now it's nap time for fairy princess. That means it is 2 o'clock. What time does the fairy princess have milk?
This is evening snack time. I love eating my favorite bar and some milk. 4 o'clock. That's when I drink milk. I love milk. We did. That's 4 o'clock.
Check.
Goes there. We did it. That's 4 o'clock.
What time does the fairy princess play with her fairy friends? At 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock means small needle to 5 and big needle to 12. We did it. That's 5 o'clock.
What time does the fairy princess play dress up? 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock means small needle to 6 and big needle
It's dinner time for the little fairy. Little fairy wants her tummy full. It's 7 o'clock now.
7 o'clock means 7. The small needle goes to 7 and the big needle goes to 12.
What time does the fairy princess watch TV? 8 o'clock.
Huh? Fairies don't watch TV. 12. The big
8 o'clock.
the big handle goes to 12 and the small handle goes to 8. I want to know this one since we did it. And always the big handle goes to 12, always.
When it is 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, etc., it is 12. But when it is 8:30, etc., it will be different. So it's okay. It's night time. Our little fairy reads her favorite books. She's tired after a long day and she's ready for bed. Little fairy closes her eyes and slowly slips into her magical dreams.